The Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Please remain standing for a moment of silence. You may be seated.
Good morning, Longhorns. Happy Monday. We hope that everyone had a wonderful weekend and enjoyed the weather, and you're welcoming this beautiful fall season. Students, just want to make sure that you thank your parents for visiting with our teachers this past Thursday. And we hope, students, that you do take advantage of the 2 coupons that you earned if your parents did visit with your teachers. So remember, you have 2 passes. You have a homework pass. Well, not 2 passes. You have a homework pass, and you also have a coupon for 15 points that can be added to your lowest test grade. So when your parents signed in to see the video, they signed in on a Google form, and that's how your teachers know who signed in and who saw the video. And then, of course, if your parents did visit with your teachers, then they also signed in, and that's how you'll get the 15 points. So your teachers will be sharing that with you. And please remind them if your parents did visit with them. Also, students, it is imperative that you remind your parents to complete the survey on whether or not you will be returning to school to receive the face-to-face instructional support. So a survey was sent out by the district, students. It was sent as an email to your parents, and we want to make sure that your parents do complete it. We want to know how many students are planning to come back. So please, please, please have your parents complete that survey. I do want to stress that whatever your parents choose, as far as you returning to school or not, you will have to, if your parents say that you will be returning, then you'll be returning to school for the whole 9 weeks. And then you have to stick to coming to school for 9 weeks. You can't be going remote and then coming to school. So whatever your parents decide, if they're going to send you to school, then you have to come to school daily. Okay, if you're going to stay remote, then you'll be staying remote. So I do want to stress that. Also, if your parents do choose to send you to school, students, your first day back will be on September 28th. But I want to talk a little bit about what's going to happen when you come to school. So if your parents decide to send you to school on the 28th, you will still be logging in to your teacher of record. So when you come to school, if your first block is English, then you'll be going to an English teacher. It might not be your teacher, okay? So you'll be going to an English class if you have first block English, but it might not necessarily be your teacher. You will still have to log in and do the 40 minutes instruction with your teacher. So for 40 minutes, you will still be logging in to your teacher of record. After your 40 minutes, then there'll be a teacher available to assist you with any work that you need. So, for instance, if you were going to English, you do your instruction for 40 minutes with remotely with your teacher of record. After that, if you have questions about your assignment, then you have an English teacher that can help you with your assignment there. Second block, for example, then you'll go to biology. You have your 40 minutes. You'll have to log in with your teacher of record. Once again, you'll hear the whole lesson. And if you need help with your biology class, then there'll be a biology teacher available for you for the next 40 minutes. So that's how it'll be. Okay, so if you come to school and do the face-to-face instructional support, then that's what you'll be looking at. You will still be logging in with your Chromebooks with your teachers for the first 40 minutes of every block. And then after the 40 minutes, then you'll have a teacher that will help you with the subject area that you're taking for the next 40 minutes. Okay, if you do have questions or your parents have questions, please have them call us so we can answer those questions. Also, for those students that are going to be coming to school, you will have to still wear your uniforms. So uniforms are required. As far as your uniforms at United, of course, like anything else, like every other year for years, your blue, navy, black pants or skirt, girls, you can wear them. Your shorts, make sure it's 2 inches from the knee. So all your uniforms have to be still khaki. No denim jeans, no sweatpants. That is not allowed. You do have to wear your uniforms. As far as your shirts, it's orange shirt. So you can wear an orange polo shirt, blue, white, or black. You can also wear t-shirts. So your t-shirts, though, have to have United. So they could either say United or have a Longhorn, any United Spirit shirt you can wear. So once again, if you do come, you do have to wear your uniform. Transportation will be provided. So if you need transportation and you ride the bus, there will be buses available for you. And when you come in, whether you if you are a bus rider, then we'll be checking your temperature here. If you're a car rider and your parents are going to drop you off, before you get dropped off, we will be checking your temperature. Okay, so it might take a little time to get down from your car because we do have to take your temperature in the car. Further, students, I know a lot of you have had questions about sports and football and cheer and band. We really do not have a definite answer yet, unfortunately, but the district will be sending out a letter explaining the options you may have or we may have. So for right now, we're still pending as to when we'll be returning exactly, but a letter will be sent out soon so you can know whether or not we will be having any of those sports or activities. Remember that all decisions are based on the safety of you guys. So if it doesn't happen, guys, it's okay. We have many years to go. And so our safety and your safety is priority. So moving forward, today, students, we begin the 4th week of the 9 weeks. Progress reports are ready for you and your parents to see. So please remind your parents to log into Tyler, the parent portal, to see and print your progress reports. Please make sure you tell your parents to log in and see your grades. You need to share with them. I will stress again, students, because I told you this last time, that your classes will end in December and midterms will be in October. So it's not like middle school where you had the whole year to make up your grades and then go to summer school if you needed to pass. It's not like that in high school. There is no summer school for credit recovery. So if you do not pass in December, you have to take the class again. So that means you fall behind with your credits. So students, it's imperative that if you are not passing, you need to make contact with your teachers, communicate with them, find out what you need to do to bring up your grades. I also remind you that all your sessions, all your classes are recorded, and you can go back and listen to the lessons if you do not understand something. Your assignments are also posted on your teachers' class pages, so you can also go back and complete any of those assignments. Just make sure that you communicate with your teachers if you submitted or if you were absent for whatever reasons. And if you are absent, make sure that you are submitting your absence slips. We do need to make sure that if it is we need to make sure that if it's excused, you get the full credit, or if it's unexcused, unfortunately, you cannot. So if you do not submit your absence slip for whatever reasons, it can be an unexcused absence, and so you won't be able to get your full credit. So students, once again, if you are absent, just make sure you submit your absence slip. Where can you find that absence slip? You can go to our website under the 9th grade campus website, and in the top right hand corner, you'll see absence slips or attendance, and it's a Google form that your parents can fill out so you can get your absence cleared. That's all for these morning announcements. As always, students, I continue to remind you to please have your cameras on. We want to make sure that you are engaged and attentive, that you are respecting each other in your classes, that you are submitting all your assignments on time. And as always, to make wise choices, think before you do, think before you post, before you send anything on social media. And if you are receiving anything inappropriate, that you are reporting it to us. The quote of the week is, ask yourself if what you're doing today is getting you closer to where you want to be tomorrow. Once again, ask yourself if what you're doing today is getting you closer to where you want to be tomorrow. As always, we are horns, we are honorable, we take ownership, we are responsible, and we never give up to be successful. That's all for these morning announcements. Have a marvelous Monday and a wonderful week, Longhorns.